A strange astronomical discovery. Astronomer reveals a habitable star has been found in extraordinary space. Breakthrough. A habitable star found in an unexpected space area which has left astronomers utterly perplexed. Astronomer Dr. David Whitehouse told Sky News how the white dwarf star appears to have planets orbiting it, with one which appears to be the correct distance from its heat to be a habitable zone, which could mean that water is on its surface that could indicate extraterrestrial life. Dr. Whitehouse said, "This is an extremely exciting observation because it is a white dwarf star. White dwarf stars are not like our sun, but it is what our sun will become." He explained how in the future the sun in our solar system will change, firstly by expanding to become a red giant, and then it'll implode into a white dwarf. So in this process, it will destroy the Earth, the inner planets of the solar system, and then it will collapse down, becoming a white dwarf. Dr. Whitehouse said it was therefore puzzling to see at this latest star in this white dwarf phase with debris around it. He said this is because these debris, which are planets, should have been destroyed and swept away during its red giant stage. So this is puzzling, he said. He went on to say, but what is even more surprising, when you see the light from this white dwarf and it's slowly fading, you see 65 clumps of materials orbiting the star, which is a strange thing in itself. And in an astonishing revelation, the astronomer said how this fading white dwarf star is in place because of the gravity of a planet. It is a planet, he claimed, which could be at the right distance from its star to be able to support water. He stressed how this is a strange, unusual, unexpected, fascinating system which he has not seen before, and pressed whether the planet in question could be home to extraterrestrial life. Dr. Whitehouse revealed it is in fact suitable as a habitable zone. He explained that this is not uncommon in astronomy, as experts in the field have identified many planets which could support life, but he did note the conditions of the planet can be worked out from its distance and brightness of its own star, which is acting as its sun. The space expert said, if it were possible to have liquid water on its surface, and this is one of those habitable planets, and since the only life we know is on planet which depends upon liquid water, life as we know what that is, finding an object which is orbiting a star where the temperature is similar to our Earth, where there is liquid water, is not saying there is life there, but it's saying the conditions are suitable that you could start thinking that life could have started there in the same way it started on our planet. And asked whether the next move could be if there is a hint of life on the planet, Dr. Whitehouse said, astronomers will want to turn many different types of telescopes towards this to investigate it further. And in an astonishing suggestion, he said, scientists may even want to use radio telescopes in the hope of detecting a, quote, signature beacon from an extraterrestrial civilization, and, quote, while this was a long shot, he said it was worth having a look just in case. And he says, now that the next stage would be determining the nature of the atmosphere on that planet, be it complex or simple, in order to understand whether life really is sustainable or not on that habitable planet, in that habitable zone. This is by Dom Hussey on Express UK. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box.